is getting really tight.
This could get interesting. Good morning. Welcome back to another day on the farm. Well, yesterday we ended up finishing both corn post spraying and side dressing. Two huge projects checked off the list. So today we are going to be working on our fertilizer tanks a little bit. And I could stand here and explain everything to you, and you guys probably still wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about. So the easiest thing to do is going to be gather our tools, and I'll explain it when we get there. We have learned since working with stainless is that I will never work on stainless threads without a copious amount of anti-seize. Forgot what it was called for a second. We made that mistake once and we ruined about a dozen not very cheap stainless bolts. So we've learned our lesson and we won't be doing that again. And we still have fuel trailer on. Let's get that unhooked because we don't need that and there's no reason to drag it around everywhere with us. Nope, my OCD's not gonna let that happen. Gotta be straighter than that. Because I parked in front of the wagon, the trailer. Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't know where else to put it. I just figured I was going to have to be the one to hook the trailer up. Whew. Yeah, she's still full. On a side note, see the clouds? Yeah, we're actually hoping for some rain. We've got all this nitrogen and chemical that we've sprayed down over the past week and a half, and it needs water. And we haven't been getting the rains like a lot of the people out west. So send some our way, we'll take it. All right, so this is what we're dealing with today. Like I said, tanks are empty, which means we are good. These 4-inch plugs, we didn't run a second line for agitation yet, but we wanted the option to in the future if we ever change our minds. So we got the bung, but we just plugged them. However, no matter how tight we tightened each one of these, they all had a slow leak. So what we're going to do today, we're going to try and remove these, which that might be a job all in itself, if they'll even remove. And if they will, we'll spin them out. We're going to spin in a new flange identical to this and then weld it in so that we know it won't leak. And then we'll just get a cap and we'll just cap it for now. That way we can still use it, but there's no more threads we have to worry about. But getting them to unthread, getting them to unscrew, that's going to be the issue. All right. No cheater bar. Is this a little too optimistic?
Yep.
Yeah. It's still moving. About the best you could ask for right now. Over there, you felt it there. Nope, it's still turning, I would say. still turning.
Oh, no, it's not raining here. Oh, no, there's nothing.
There we go.
It's not raining. So he's been getting rained on for probably 45 minutes.
Well, I honestly didn't expect that to come out. But that's one out. We got movement. Ouch. And a pinched finger. Not a problem.
Don't say that until we get it out.
He's got a point. Well, we got all three of them out. This first... Oh, yep. We got a little bit of thread. Little bit of thread damage. A little bit of galling, they call it, with stainless. Which isn't a big deal because the next thing we thread in there is going to be welded. So it really, how far it threads in and how well it threads in is not going to matter.
If we're wanting to put a flange on there, just so that if we ever put another valve, I think we can rotate these a quarter.
Okay, so take these, put it over here, and move this valve out of the way. Because right now it's sitting too tall.
Yeah, we don't have room to get this flange in here.
Yep.
My concern is if we take this and rotate this 90 degrees to get this handle out of the way, are we going to break
what seal is already there?
So do we need to take that completely apart, reseal it?
Ah. We're getting some sprinkles. Maybe the longer I stand out here, the more rain we'll get. I'm willing to take one for the team and get soaked. Ooh. Can you see that far? Looks like it's raining pretty good over there. And I might want to get in the truck. Hey Dad, your seat's getting wet! We bought butterfly valves. Yes, and they have the Teflon seals in them. If we take those off to rotate them, will the seals still tighten down like they're supposed to and be good?
I do not know the answer to that exactly.
Well, it worked. We worked outside long enough. Woo! It's cold rain too. Yeah, Dustin's hauling corn, and we told him about 20 minutes ago, no, it's not raining here. Come back and load. Well, it's raining now. Thank you. You brought the rain with you. Dude, I literally followed it all the way down here. Nope. We didn't think it was going to get here for a while. Thought it just kept breaking up, and then, well, they had me sitting up the top lot. And I mean, it just getting darker and darker and darker. And I'm like, man, it's getting ready to come. And I just hit close on my tarp, and as soon as the tarp finished, rain poured. I'm like, woo! Got that one just in time. Yeah. Well, we're actually pulling out of the other bin, but it takes. Oh, we got a mouse! We got a mouse! Oh, can you get him? Get him in there. Get him to go in. Oh. Can you get him? Oh, get him. He's in the pipe. He went in the pipe. Oh, I didn't. Is he in there still? I don't know. Hey, Dad! Come here. We caught a mouse in here. I don't know. Oh, there you go, Dad. We'll put the pipe out the door, and I want to see you dance out there.
You guys keep moving with this and see how good you are.
Yep, Dustin, you just keep pushing. There he, oh, get him! Oh, you got... Don't hurt yourself. Oh, I did get him. Alright, we'll keep it PG. We got him. Yeah, a live mouse in here is a really good sign that our bait stations are all empty. Oh, no. Almost. Still got a little bit in that one.
This one's full of poop, so they've been camping out in that one.
Ooh. Our bait station turned into a home. Alright, well, kind of at a standstill on this. We accomplished getting the plugs out, so that is a huge win because we weren't sure that was ever going to happen. But as far as the valves go, we have not heard anything back yet, so we're not confident on being able to pull them out, rotate them, and then seal up again. So we're not touching those until we know for sure. Corn sure is changing fast. The next thing on our list as far as field work goes is going to be spraying post beans. As far as the stage of the bean, we're not there yet ideally. I would like them to be a little bigger so that when I spray them they're closer to canopy. They look decent from the road, but you start walking out here and there's a lot of this. You guys should know what that is by now. Good old water hemp. Pretty sure here in the next few days we're gonna have to be right back in the sprayer going over the beans. Finally heard back from our supplier and it looks like we are good on the valves. Boss, you're trying to tighten those there. Lefty loosey. Oh, you're right. Let me just switch that around then. Oh, good. Good call. Much better. Yep, just looking out for you. Don't want you breaking anything. Well, Dad said he was on his way, but I'm impatient. So, let's see if I can do this with just two hands. So this is our Teflon seal. This is what we were worried about not being able to reuse. But they said as long as everything goes back without scratching it, shouldn't be an issue. We tried taking this off, flipping it over. Obviously that didn't work, so what we've decided to do is just to take this, tighten it down a little further till this handle is going to be out of the way of the flange. Our main concern doing it this way is that we're going to break one of the seals on the threads and it'll start leaking on us. But there's not supposed to be a seal. The threads are supposed to seal on themselves. And all we're doing is tightening it even more. So hopefully that's not an issue. We'll just have to wait till we get some fertilizer this fall to put back in the tanks, and we'll test one tank at a time. Or we may get a load or two of water and put in here and test it out that way. But this is the route we're going for now, and hopefully it doesn't leak. But we'll never truly know until they're full. See if I can do this one-handed. That one's good, and let's hit this last one. Well, it's still a very congested area, but I think we've done what we needed to do in order to get those second set of flanges in there, which we have called our supplier, and they are getting welded up as we speak. Well, in the next day or two. And then we'll go and pick those up and get the project finished at that point. But I think that's it for today. Pray for a little more rain for us if you guys could. And if you live out west in Minnesota, Iowa area out there, go ahead and send it on our way because we could use it. But find that thumbs up button for me, guys. Give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, see you in the next one.